Good morning, welcome back to our channel, and we've got a brand new project which I'm going to show you now. So we have got a extension and a renovation here. We've got a single story 42 square metre extension which is going to run off this side of the house all the way back to about here. So it's going to be a big old massive kitchen diner for the customers. It's going to be built out of reclaimed brick. We're going to be using nice lime mortar. We are going to be taking all this land here back to the ground level. So we're going to be taking all of this land out here by a metre. We'll be getting rid of it all, and then it's all going to be nicely patioed over. We have also got a septic tank which we're going to get out, and we're going to put a brand new septic tank in, and we'll be putting it about here. So it needs to be 7 metres away from the main building. So if you put it here in the corner, then that should work. And we've also got a bit of a renovation to do inside of the property. So today's day one. We've just been doing a bit of setup. We've got the diggers and all the plant turning up tomorrow. So the dig will start tomorrow. This was the old kitchen. So this has been ripped out. Partially ripped out, should I say. We are taking up all this old parquet flooring, and we're completely rejigging this room. So what we've got here is a kitchen. We've got the bathroom. And we've got a bedroom in here. So we're going to turn this bedroom into a bathroom. We're going to extend this corridor, which will run all the way through the back of this house. This will get taken out, and then this is going to be a bedroom. The corridor will run that way, and we're going to take this staircase here, and we are going to essentially move it over to this corner here to where the corridor is going to be, and then it will come down and it will end there. Now then, this fireplace is being taken out. We're going to put some gallows brackets up in the loft space to make sure that there's adequate support for the stack. And yep, there's our extension. That's where it's going to be. It's going to be a lovely little job, and we're expecting to take about 12 weeks to do from start to finish. So they are still deciding, the customer's still deciding what to do with this floor, whether or not to take up this floor as well and put some new flooring down. Like I said, this lot here is coming out. This isn't load bearing, so this lot here is going to come out, and we are going to take the fireplace, and the fireplace is going to be kind of turned and moved a little bit further in towards the wall as well. This building is going to be lovely to do because we've got what's called rafter line windows which are going to be going into the roof space. So there's going to be a section of the extension which is going to be glass door with a glass roof coming down either side of the apex, leading to another glass door, and that's going to let in a whole ton of light into the kitchen for the customer. On the plans it looks absolutely brilliant. So we are going to be starting the dig tomorrow. We're hoping to get the footings in. We're going to be putting a block and beam floor in. We're hoping to be getting the footings in and getting up to damp level within the next week and a half to 2 weeks. Obviously weather depending, it's raining at the moment. We are going to be doing a complete rewire. We are putting underfloor heating in for the customer in the kitchen, and we're going to be putting a new boiler in the utility for the customer as well. And then all of this land, if you have a look down here, you'll see, look at that view, absolutely perfect. So all of this soil that we take out, we're going to be transporting it via the dumper all the way down that track, all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to be putting it onto the customer's property, onto there. They've got like a little forested area, so we're going to be putting all that soil there, so it's going to get reused, which is brilliant. We're going to be taking this retaining wall. Obviously these levels are going to go down, so we're going to be taking this retaining wall here. We're going to be reusing the bricks, and we're going to be building another retaining wall, which is going to run along this path right here. Luckily for us, we had the tree surgeon come out pretty quickly. We had 3 massive trees which were at least 20 meters high. Now they weren't protected, fortunately. They weren't under a preservation order, and the council granted permission for the customers to remove the trees. Therefore the trees have been removed, the stumps have been ground out, so when we get the 8-ton digger in, we should be able to just rip up all the existing roots which are in here, and then they won't interfere with our build. Ordinarily, if there's a tree within 25 meters of a footing being dug, then building control might want you to dig down 2 meters to and put some clay board in, so the roots don't really interfere with the slab. So what happens is, any big trees, the roots sap all the water from the existing ground, and it dries, and as that happens the ground contracts and it shifts, and then you end up with subsidence. So that's why you've got to be very careful when you're building around trees, especially big ones. The other thing that can happen is the roots can actually penetrate the structure, the substructure under the floor. The roots can penetrate that, and they can also cause subsidence that way as well. So it's quite important that the trees went, but because we've got so many trees around already, the customers were allowed to take them down. So that is our job for the next 12 weeks here. We are running a few of the jobs. The camera's going to be darting about, so we'll get as much footage of the work being done as we possibly can, but most of the time it's going to be, oh look what we've done today, or look what is going to be done tomorrow, and then we come back in a few days with the camera and say this is what's been done. So we're not going to be, as usual, filming the entire build, because I am unfortunately having to flit about from job to job, and we don't have anyone yet who can specifically film our jobs. So a lot of the larger construction companies who do this, they can. We can't at this moment in time. The camera stays with me. So where I am, the camera is, and I can't be on here full time. So we are going to be filming what we can. Anyway, the diggers are rocking up today. The dig starts tomorrow. We're all set up. We're good to go. So see you tomorrow. Diggers turned up now. Got the dump here as well, so we are good to go for tomorrow. We've got, this is the 8-ton digger. This had to be specially delivered, and the 3-ton digger is coming tomorrow on a trailer on the back of our ground workers vehicle. So we are good to go. Good morning, day 2. This is where the real work starts. So we're going to be gutting our renovation space in the house, and we're going to be getting our dig done as well, or our dig started should I say. So what we're going to do is we're going to, if I just show you that space there, we're going to dig all of that out. We're going to level the ground, and then tomorrow we're going to start digging the actual foundations that will be concreted and built on. And then whilst that is being done by Brett of Lavin & Sons Construction, my lads are inside and they are gutting the room. I'll take you through. So we are taking all the skirting, all the architrave, all of the doors, everything out. The parquet floor is coming up. The lads are just doing it now. Matt's thumbs on show. We're going to be taking this parquet floor up. It's such a shame really that we can't reuse these, but the bottoms are absolutely covered in bitumen, and the effort and the time it would take to clean them up just isn't going to make reusing this floor cost effective. So unfortunately we are going to have a little bonfire because this stuff will burn absolutely lovely. Try and get this staircase out today as well. This floor's coming up nicely. I made the mistake of going to the loo before and realised there was no door handle on. So we closed the door and I was locked in there, and I had to have Matt kick the door in. He thoroughly enjoyed it.
I did?
Yeah, he enjoyed kicking the door in. He was like a police officer doing a drugs raid, he was. So we'll get a time lapse set up and we'll get some work done. One hour and we have got this all dug out halfway. I mean, it needs to be all neatened up, but we have got half of it dug out as we speak. We have also got the stairs ripped out and we're getting this parquet flooring up in here as well. Let me get up here. All of this has been ripped out. Kitchen has been ripped out and gone. I'm currently taking the bathroom suite out as the plumbers are going to come in tomorrow. Brad from Adapt Plumbing, and he is going to cap all the plumbing in this job off. James has been cracking on with this corridor. So it's a bit of a thankless task he's taking this up, ain't it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, we are cracking on. We've got a little pile there, ready for skip coming. And, yep, we've got a mound with a big old digger on top. We do love this job. We do absolutely love it. Let's watch some more demo. Sink done, now we've just got the shower and the toilet. So, day done, day two done, and we've not done too bad. Spin you around, I'll show you what we've done. Bathroom's ripped out completely, electrics out as well. We've made safe all of the electrics in here. Lads have got most of the parquet floor out. And a big thank you to my father-in-law. Thank you very much, John. He's been driving the dumper for us. So he loves a dumper drive, does John. So as far as the dig goes, this is what we've managed to get done so far, which ain't too bad. So the rest of it will all be flattened off, hopefully by lunchtime tomorrow. We've got the pipe there, which leads to the septic tank. Now the septic tank is right underneath that kind of pile of mud there, of dirt. So we're going to carefully dig that out. The septic tank is coming out, and then we're going to dig the footings tomorrow. You can see that's where one wall starts and the other wall starts. These are external walls, and we're coming out just short of 8 meters to about here. So it's going to be a nice sizable extension for them. And then just under there we've got the septic tank that's been ripped out, and then we are going to put a new one either down here or up there in the corner. Tanks need to be 5 meters away from the building, so it's probably going to be better down there because it's lower down as it is to up here. What we don't want is we don't want pipes going uphill. The reason for that is because then your tank will need a pump in order to pump everything up, and they are more expensive than just standard tanks. So we're probably going to end up digging a hole and just dropping it in straight there. So yeah, we've not done too bad today. Happy at that. I am at another job. We are actually starting another extension, and it is a hand dig. Because of access, we can't get a digger in, so we're going to have to go, and we've got 4 days of hand digging. Now I ain't going to film that because 4 days of hand digging is pretty boring. So it's going to be Monday when I come back here, because by that point concrete will be in for footings, and then we will be getting the trench block in and getting the brick and the concrete brick in, ready for the block and beam floor to go on. So no more filming on here until Monday. Anyway, until then, see you later. Good morning. It is 10:30. We are back in Holt, and we're going to be doing our foundation block today for our nice lovely big extension. So I'm going to flip you around. I'll show you what's been done so far regarding the dig, and then what we are going to plan to do today. So we've managed to get our footings dug out. We've got all of our trench ready for laying. We're just going to set up the mortar boards, which are over there, in a bit, and we are going to get our footings done. So we've got 2 course of trench block, and then we've got 1 course of the concrete brick over there, and then the block and beam will sit on that, and then the splash is going to be with a 3-to-1 sand cement mix and reclaimed brick, and then above damp we're going to be using lime mortar. So we've managed to get most of this area dug out. There's still a lot of flattening to do, but we've got the back of it broken, which is good. Always nice to have a big old 8-ton digger on the job. We've got footing for our wall there, and what we've done is we've just collapsed some soil over the top so we can get the digger in and out, because we have got our septic tank which is going pretty much where the digger is there. So that's been delivered tomorrow. We're going to dig that out tomorrow, get the concrete base in, and then we're going to drop our septic tank in there. And then all that's left for Brett and his groundworks team is to come in and connect all of the drainage. So we've got our soil, which is there. We've got our rainwater, which is there, leading off from the house there. And all that is going to connect to the, the rainwater is going to connect to the soak away pipe, which is running down there. And then obviously all the soil is going to connect to the septic tank. We have got our lime mortar. So yeah, we've got all of our lime mortar. We have got 78 bags of it, and then we've got the rest of our bricks coming, but these are our bricks. Look at these. These are beautiful. We love a reclaimed brick. I love laying reclaimed bricks. So yeah, as soon as our stand turned up for our cement mixer. We are going to get a mix on. We have set out already. We've got a mixing station just here underneath our gazebo, keep everything nice and dry, and we are ready to go. So we'll set up some time lapses and you can watch us do some block laying. O'clock, we're packing up, so there's no point putting another mix on because normally a full mix takes me about 2 hours to get rid of, and I don't really want to be having to pack up at 6 o'clock. So what we're going to do is pack up now, wash out the cement mixer, which is what James is doing at the moment. The tree root is out, the septic tank has turned up, so we're now digging down here so we can put the septic tank in. Job done. It's been a good day's work. We've got all of our footings in, and we've got our concrete brick coursing as well. That's what our beam's going to sit on. I'll swing you around, you can have a look. We had a bit of rain before, so everything kind of came to a stop for an hour or so. Anyway, let's have a look. So we've managed to get our footings in, and we've also got our concrete brick in all the way around. We've also managed to get our septic tank in place. So what we've done is we've anchored it into some concrete underneath, and we're going to pour some pea gravel around it, and then we'll just cover it over. And then obviously we've got 2 manhole covers which are going to go on top of it, and then we will landscape over it. So not bad for a day's work. We are going to pack up now, and we will be back after I get back off holiday. Going on holiday for a week, and when I get back the block and beam will be down, all the drainage will be in and connected to the septic tank, and we will start building this extension up.